Happy Hum Day, my Facebook members, my YouTube followers. Hi, happy Hum Day, my IG followers. Thank you for joining me once again on our weekly live tutorial. So I hope everyone had a great Memorial Day weekend. Take some time to relax, take some time to recharge, take some time to have fun, and then come back ready to conquer the rest of the year. Wow, I have a lot of people joining me on Instagram. Thank you for joining me today. Sorry, we're a few minutes late trying to adjust to the lighting so there's not so much glare. So, yes, it is very warm here today. Yes, we are in the 80s. And I can see your name. It's Facebook user. So if Christine, you can drop the link so that our Facebook users can allow StreamYard to publish their name. If not, if you do not want that, just type your name so that I know it's you. All right. So we have Instagram. Who's joining me? Hi, Cocoa Jean. Thank you for joining me. Hi, Gather Event Group. Hi, I am Approver Puraf. Thank you for joining me. Hi, Dorothy Leather and Lace Solutions. Thank you for joining me. Who else is here? Hi, Siobhan. Hi, Teresa. Thank you for joining me today. So I hope all of you had a great Memorial Day weekend. Before I left for the weekend, I made a short video, right? Inside our Facebook group, giving you a little reminder that when it's a long weekend, we tend to stress the day before we go back to work about, how much work we have to do. And I said, you know what, just be present. Enjoy your time with your friends and your family because the work will always be there. All right, the work will always be there. So, but the time will not be there. Time is finite. All right, time will never come back. So enjoy your time with your friends and your family. Okay, and be present. And that is not just over the long weekend. It's every day that you have with your friends and your family. When it's time for you to spend time with them, be 100% present. Okay. So, hi, Vanessa. Thank you for joining me. Hi, Robin. Thank you for joining me. Hi, Sharon. Thank you for joining me. Interesting to see some of my members joining me on Instagram. And then who's here on Facebook? Las Vegas. Hi, Ethel. Thank you for joining me in Las Vegas. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Felicia. Okay. So, who else is here? Okay. So, today we're going to be talking about, hi, Sharon. Thank you for joining me. So, we not going to just talk about the weather. It's very warm, but you know what? The humidity is not that high, so we're really enjoying the weather. You know, like I'm an active person. You can see I probably have the tan. So yes, it has been really, really good. But then it's very annoying. You have like sprinkles here and there, and then you don't know whether is it going to pour or is it, can you go out to play? You know what? So what if I get rain on? It's just water, right? Okay. So hi, Pamela. Thank you for joining me. A lot of hi, May. Hi, Veronica. Thank you for joining me. A lot of Facebook users that says hi to me, but I don't know your name. So I'm so sorry that I have to call you Facebook user unless you click the link for StreamYard to allow to publish your name, or just type in your name so I can see your name, okay? All right. So today's topic is about consistency, okay? Consistency. So this is something that a lot of us sometimes don't give too much thought about. All right. So what exactly is consistency? If I ask you to audit yourself, all right, if I ask you to audit yourself and let's go back to the beginning of the year. Now, before I go into further discussion, I forgot to introduce myself. For those of you who's joining me the very first time, my name is Mayo Silvers. I am the owner of M2 Hospitality, an event planning company, and also a multiple six-figure event planning business. And I'm also the founder, event mentor, and coach for Events for Anyone, where we provide a mentorship program called the Unstoppable Eventrepreneurs to event planners like you to start and grow your event planning company into a six-figure profit business. So before I forget, I have got something new to share, right? You guys saw my merchandise. So this tank top has passed my inspection. So it will be on my e-commerce store, which will be launched very soon. So this is going to be on the store. It's a razor bag. And then you guys see the coffee mug as well. So now we have a water bottle that says Unstoppable Eventrepreneur. Okay, so it's Unstoppable Eventrepreneur. This is insulated, it's 20 ounce. So this will also be on our e-commerce store. This has also passed my inspection. So you will see a whole line of products called Unstoppable Eventrepreneur coming out really soon. So apparel, I'm still trying out a few more things. The long sleeve has passed my inspection. I want to have another design for short sleeve. So that one is the most tricky one. All right, so enough about our merchandise. So, but I always believe, you know, if you want to do something and it's your mission to do something, sometimes you have to remind yourself, and that leads to consistency. Okay, you have to remind yourself why you do what you do. I remind myself every day that I'm an unstoppable eventrepreneur. I have my coffee mug, I have my water bottle, I have my t-shirts, my tank tops, I have my cap. You guys see me wear that all the time. And somebody's asking apron. Yes, I'm gonna make an apron too. So I want to be able to remind myself that I am unstoppable and I'm an unstoppable eventrepreneur. So that's why they always say that have your manifestation, write down your vision board, put it everywhere. Okay? Put it everywhere. All right. Yes, adding some of my quotes to my shirt. Yes, next step. So first, let's get this branding out. Then I'm going to have my quotes for the Unstoppable Eventrepreneur. Absolutely, Stephanie. That's in the works. All right, so let's talk about consistency, okay? So we are already on June 2nd. Can you believe this? We're already halfway through the year. And I want you to look at the beginning of the year, what was it that you said to yourself that you want to achieve? What was your goal? What was your resolution? How have you attained it so far? Where is your benchmark? Did you measure yourself? Did you audit yourself to see how far you have come along with the goals that you have set for yourself? So if you are not there, okay, if you're not there and you're not where you want to be, you got to ask yourself, why? Why? All right, why? Oh, another one asked me for bags, canvas bags. Okay, we're gonna add more things. Yeah, that's true. Because we Unstoppable Eventrepreneur, when we go to on-site, right? When we set up, we're like a bag lady. We have got so many things in our bag. So I would think about making a bag for it too. So ask yourself, how come you are not where you want to be? Why? And I can tell you, probably the main culprit is probably your consistency and your lack of consistency. Okay, so if for those of you who's here with me, okay, if you agree that you are not where you want to be because it's a lack of consistency, put guilty. Put guilty. So I know you're participating with me. You're 100% giving me your attention. You're not trying to multitask. Put guilty. Then I know that you know that you're guilty of not staying consistent. Okay? Because if you're just listening and doing many things at one time, it's 1 year in, 1 year out. I give you my time every Wednesday. I would love for you to give me your time and your attention as well. Oh, a lot of guilty coming out. Okay, so now we have to ask ourselves, why? Why are we guilty of not following consistency, right? Not having consistency in our business and also in our life. Why? Okay, what exactly is consistency? So many guilties coming up. All right, it's okay. You're not alone, okay? This is a worldwide problem. You're not alone. Don't feel bad. That's why I wanted to talk about this topic. What exactly is consistency? Consistency is doing something repeatedly over a period of time, okay? So that it becomes like a habit. It becomes like a routine. Consistently is doing something over an extended period of time so that it becomes almost like a routine or a habit, okay? So now the question is, The question is, why do we have so much challenge? Okay, building that consistency, building that routine, and building the habit. Why? I'm going to ask you something very simple. Every morning you brush your teeth, right? Every morning when you wake up, you freshen up, you brush your teeth, correct? Why? Why did you brush your teeth? Were you born with a habit? No. Because when you were growing up, your parents probably ingrained in you that you have to brush your teeth, right? Every morning, every night, right? Because if you don't brush your teeth, what's going to happen? You're going to have bad breath. You're going to be like this. Nobody wants to talk to you. You're going to have poor oral hygiene. Nobody wants to come close to you. Nobody wants to kiss you, right? And worse still, you will have cavities. And then you start dropping out all those teeth. And then you won't have your $1 million smile. Then you become like the oddball in the society. You don't have pretty teeth. And every time you smile, you go like this. Like that, right? No. So they give you all these reasons why you need to brush your teeth. So it's so ingrained in you now that every morning you wake up, it becomes a routine. It becomes a habit to brush your teeth. So that brings us back to the number one reason why you're not being consistent in your whatever you say you want to do. Okay? Because you don't know your why, or you don't strongly believe in your why. So for instance, right, when you want to build, I'm going to say a habit or a routine, okay? Because consistency is basically a habit or routine, something that you do all the time in a regular basis. So, for instance, if you say that you want to lose weight, okay? You want to lose weight, all right? I'm sure almost 75% of the population on January 1st says that they want to lose weight for 2021 to shed off all those COVID pounds, okay? Including me, all right? So why are you not being able to consistently lose the weight that you say you want to lose? We are half year into the year already, okay? We're halfway into the year. Why? Okay? So if you ask yourself, I want to lose weight, but you find that you have not been doing the things that you need to do to lose weight, to create the habit, to build that consistency, it's probably because you didn't go deeper, okay? You need to go deeper into the something that you say that you want to do. So if you say that you want to lose weight, okay, you have to go like 3-5 layers deep. Why do you want to lose weight? Because you want to fit into your skinny jeans. Why do you want to fit into your skinny jeans? Because you want to look good and feel good. Why do you want to look good and feel good? Because it boosts your self-confidence. Why do you want to boost your self-confidence? Because when I have self-confidence, I feel that I'm invincible. I feel that I'm an unstoppable entrepreneur. There you go. That's 5 layers deep. Okay? There are 5 layers deep there. If you say you want to lose weight, why? Why do you want to lose weight? Because of health reason. Okay? Because you don't want to be huffing and puffing when you go up and down the stairs. Okay, why don't you want to go huffing and puffing? Does it matter that you go huffing and puffing? Who cares? Well, you care because you don't want to be breathless, because you want to be able to catch up with your spouse, with your boyfriend, with your girlfriend, with your children when they go hiking. Okay? Why? Why is it important to you that you want to catch up with them? Why? Because you want to be part of the family. Why is it important that you need to be part of the family? Because they are very important to you. You want to live as long as possible with them and spend as much time as possible with them. See, there's many layers deep. Why do you want to build your business? Why do you want to have a social media content calendar? Why do you want to have social media visibility? Because you want people to know you. You want people to know your business. Okay? Why? Why is it important for people to know your business? So that you can get customers. Why is it important that you get your customers? So that your business can grow. You can make the money that you want. Why do you want that money? So that you can buy financial freedom. You can have financial freedom. You can go travel wherever you want, wherever you want, whenever you want. Okay? You have all these layers. Okay? All these layers. 5 layers of why. You need to go so deep. If you don't make time to understand your why do you want to have an event planning business? Why? If you don't make time to understand why you want to lose weight, you will get discouraged very easily. Okay? You get discouraged very, very easily. You need to understand your why. And you have to ask yourself, if I don't build this consistency, if I don't build this routine, if I don't build this habit, what are the consequences if I don't do that? And if I stay disciplined and consistently build that routine, consistently do what I say I need to do, what are the results? You have to ask yourself. When you build that habit, you have to ask yourself these two visions here. Number 1, if I don't do what I say I want to do, what are the consequences? If I do what I say I want to do, what are the results? Ask yourself, based on these 2, which one do you want to live with? Some of you may say that I want to be here, I want to have good results, but I can't get there because that's no because, okay? That's no because. You make up the because. You have a choice, all right? You have a choice. These 2 things here. I tell you what is the because. The because you gave to yourself is so much easier to stay here. It's so much easier to bear with the consequences than to do the work to see the results. You know why? Because your why is not deep enough. Your why is not convincing enough. I give you one perfect example. I always have this fascination of being able to do headstands, okay? And I invested in courses, online courses, to learn the moves to do it, to build the core, to learn the moves to do it. But I was able to go full blast for 1 week. And then after that, I just fade out. I don't even remember where's the course now. Where somewhere in my office somewhere. Okay. Why? Why didn't I follow through? Even though someone like me who's very disciplined. Because at the end of the day, when the rubber meets the road, it was hard. It was hard on my core. It was hard on my back. It was hard on everything. And I was like, screw this. I don't need to learn how to do a headstand because my why is not strong enough. Okay? It wasn't ultimately that important to me. It may look fun and nice at that very beginning, but it wasn't important enough for me to want to go through the whole hardship or the whole showing up to do the work. Okay? All right? It's not important. Hi, Anita. Thank you for joining me. So you got to ask yourself, okay? You have to ask yourself, what is the benefit of building this routine, building this habit? And what are the consequences if I don't do it? And what are the results if I were to do it? Okay? Number 1. Number 2, now you understand your why. Okay? You understand your why. The next thing that people don't prepare themselves for is prepare for all the obstacles and the challenge that come their way when you decide that this is what I want to do. Okay? They don't give enough thoughts. So it's just like when you go to war. Okay? When you go to war, now you're picking up a new habit. It's like, for me, it's like going to war. I have to be prepared because I don't know what is going to hit me when I'm going to start something or do something new that I'm not used to doing. So you have to be prepared, right? Hey, Natasha, thank you for joining me. You have to be prepared. So if you are not prepared into going to war, into what is the unknown, if you were to build this new habit or this routine, you are going to be set up for failure. So when you decide that you want to lose weight, what are the obstacles that you think is going to come to derail you? I'll give you one example. Those bags of chips laying around your house. Now I'm talking to myself, okay? My team knows that when I get stressed, I down a whole bag of chips. That's why I work out so hard. Otherwise, I'll be a Teletubby. So those bag of chips that's laying around your house, those cravings, right? Oh my! And then no time to cook, so you order Uber Eats. Now you know my kryptonite is fish burger, right? McDonald's filet o fish. Every time I go into my workshop, I don't have time to eat. My father-in-law, my in-laws will come to help take care of Nia, and he will stop by GU1 to have a fish burger. And when I'm so hungry, I have no time to eat. What's my weakness? Kryptonite. McDonald's fish burger. That's it. Yes, bring me not just a fish burger, okay? A double fish burger. All right? So you have to ask yourself, what is your roadblock that you may face when you're trying to lose weight? What is going to tempt you to derail you? So hang out with people who have very good habits, okay? Hang out with people who eat clean, who's not super extreme, but is able to understand you going through the process, okay? And make sure that you have a good meal prep plan, okay? So you go into war with preparation. So now you know when something hits you, or you don't have time to cook, oh, it's okay. I have a meal prep plan. All right. You have cravings? Sure. Now, no more chips, okay? Buy some, I don't know, baked mushrooms or something. All right, something like I eat air fried mushrooms because, okay, they sound healthy. So better than chips. So, you know, you will have healthy snacks around you, okay? So you need to understand your roadblock. Don't go in blind, all right? If you have a hard time doing social media, oh, you like those air fried mushrooms too? Oh, you mean, Anita, do you like fish burger or the air fried mushrooms? So if you know that you want to build your social media presence, okay, but you know that you have resistance doing it because it's just not your thing, then don't do it yourself. Get an intern, barter your service, get your children, if you have children who's teenagers, give them a little bit of allowance, ask them to do your social media for you. Look for help, okay? Or don't be overly ambitious, try to post 5 days a week. Let's start small, okay? Let's set small milestones, please. Don't try to go all gung-ho and run 10 miles every day. That's crazy. Now you're setting up yourself for failure. Let's have baby steps. Let's have milestones. Yes, fish fillet and hot fries. Oh my God, Robin. Stop it. Now you're making me think about fish burger. Okay, so you need to set baby milestones. Okay, baby milestones. Don't throw away all your chips. You can keep 1 pack instead of 10 packs. All right? So you can maybe have fish burger once a week instead of 3 times a week. Slowly wean yourself off. Understand that what you will be facing, the challenge you'll be facing, and how you're going to better prepare yourself for that. Okay? Exactly. Instead of chips, try baby carrots or pickles. Okay, that's a good. I'm not so sure I'll do that, but I'll try something else. Pacing yourself is important. All right? Exactly. Pacing yourself is important. Set little baby milestones. Okay? Don't try to go all in because you will get a burnout. And I'll tell you, a good habit takes at least 90 days to establish. Okay? Not 30 days. 66 to 90 days. All right? Then, what's the next thing you need to do? After you know the roadblocks, you got to constantly remind yourself why you're doing what you're doing, because life happens, okay? Life happens, all right? Things happen that will derail you, okay? Things happen that will derail you no matter how hard you try. So you got to put your little post-it note everywhere and remind yourself why you're doing what you're doing. Every time I look at my daughter, I know that she's the reason why. I look at my husband, I know They are the two reasons why I need to live healthily. I need to have the energy that I must have in order to be with them for a long time and in order to serve my clients, the people that I love teaching, the clients that I love working to plan their events. So I need to remind myself why. And if I got derailed, okay, if I got derailed, I have to immediately catch myself. What happened that day that I ended up eating that fish burger? What happened that day that I didn't do my blogging? I didn't do my social media? What happened? And you want to jot down those little derailment, okay? You want to bring it to your attention. What caused you to derail? What happened? Because once you recognize that, next time when you see it coming, you can block it. You can stop it, okay? Way before it gets too late when you're going into the second fish burger, okay? So you have to first understand your why. Why do you want to do that? Your why has to be so strong. It has to be so strong that you must truly, truly, truly believe in it, okay? Exactly what Anita says, set consequences. If you didn't do this, what is the consequence? If I eat a fish burger, what are my consequences? Now I have to go freaking run 5 miles instead of 3 miles. So I don't want to run 5 miles, okay? So you have to hold yourself accountable, all right? So whatever you do, the only reason why it will, the only reason that consequences will work is when you can hold yourself accountable. But the problem is this, if you can hold yourself accountable, then you wouldn't be derailed, right? So it's a vicious cycle. So your environment is so important. Got to make sure that you have a good, conducive environment as best as it can be, so that you have minimal chance. I didn't say no chance. Minimal chance of getting derailed, minimal chance of getting distracted, minimal chance of getting less demotivated. Okay, you have to prepare yourself, understand that it's going to come. It's not going to be hunky-dory. Okay, it's not going to be a hunky-dory ride. Just prepare yourself that roadblock is going to come. Okay, and then ask yourself how you're going to handle that roadblock. All right, so I hope today's session has been great for you. All right, I hope today you have learned some nuggets. So number one, understand why you want to build that habit. Why? Once you understand the why, understand what are the roadblocks that's coming your way. How can you better prepare them? Okay. And number three, remind yourself, put post-it notes everywhere. Remind yourself constantly. Put it on your laptop. Every time you open your laptop, you see it. Put it at the back of your phone. Put it on your phone cover, a picture that reminds you your why. Put it on your water bottle. God damn it. Put it on your water bottle. Stopover Eventrepreneur. Why? Why? Why are you doing what you're doing? Right? You've got to remind yourself all the time. Okay? So I hope you have enjoyed today's session. Again, give me a thumbs up. Give me an emoji. Give me a like. All right? So that once you do a like, give me a lot of comments, a lot of action. Facebook will understand that this is a good video and it will constantly show up on the newsfeed of our members. And I want all our members to be able to watch this video. So before I let you go, all right, before I let you go, we have our 5-day launch your event planning company workshop coming up. So the last time we did this was in March, okay? So our 5-day launch your event planning company workshop is coming back. It's going to be on June 21st. Oh, I see a lot of hearts coming up on my Instagram. So it's coming back on June 21st to June 25th. 5-day workshop, okay? 5-day workshop. And this time around, I'm going to do it at 8 p.m. Eastern time zone. All right, 8 p.m. Eastern time zone instead of our regular 12 p.m. Eastern time zone. Why? Because I listen to all of you. All of you said to me that if we do a workshop, and evening time will work better because now the economy is opening up. So many of you are going back to work already. So I don't want you to have to go undercover, hide under your desk, go to the bathroom, hide in the closet, all right? Or go to your car. I want you to be comfortable to watch the workshop. So what are we going to learn in those 5 days? Number one, okay? Number one, what you need to start your event planning company. And it's not inventory or office space. All right, newsflash. So what you need to start your event planning company. Day one. Day two, how do you market yourself and market yourself consistently? All right. So the different ways to market yourself to get leads to find your ideal client. Number three, how do you close those leads? All about the sales psychology. All right. How do we convert those leads into actual paying client? Number four, I'm going to share with you my secrets, how I built 2 businesses. 1, my event planning company. 2, my event coaching company into a 6-figure company. All right. Number 5, pricing and packages. All these people coming into our Facebook group, 90% is all about pricing, marketing, pricing, marketing. I hear you loud and clear. So day 5, pricing and packages. All right. 5 days, power pack, 1-hour session. Sometimes we go a little bit over. All right. 8 p.m. Eastern time zone. If you want to register, comment register. All right. Comment register. If you're watching me on replay, please hashtag replay so I know it's you. You're watching me. So comment register. Okay. Your concierge will reach out to you. We have a workbook to be sent out. So they need to be in contact with you to make sure your email address is correct and they don't end up in your spam. All right. Comment register. If you know of any event planners who will benefit from our workshop, please tell them about our Facebook group. Invite them in, all right? Invite them in, let them know, spread the word. And I will post the link for our Facebook group so that you can invite your people to come and join us in this party. Normally, these sessions are power pack and a lot of engagement. And I give out prizes, okay? I give out prizes. So join me June 21st to 25th, 8 p.m. Eastern time zone, 5-day launch your event planning company workshop. Anita, I see that you want to register. Someone sign me up, say Facebook user, don't know what's your name. Another one register, don't know what's your name. But my concierge will be able to see your name. So please make sure you check your DM, okay? Your Facebook Messenger. If you don't know how to find them, please go to our announcement tab